Hi there! I am super excited to be talking to you today about a little bit more about what coaching is. So by now we've talked a little bit about the opportunity that you get with coaching and the accountability groups that you are in when you're coaching. But I wanted to pop on and talk about what to do and what I do as a coach. So being a coach, I'm not just a coach. I am a full-time mama. I am a wife. I also have a pit bull lab, so not only am I a baby mama of a 19-month-old, I am a mama to a puppy, which that can be a lot at times. I also work full-time as a secretary with the Nova Scotia Health Authority. So my job is quite demanding, and it is crazy long hours sometimes, but I love it, and that is why I love coaching as well, because I can fit it into my day as a part-time job, because I don't want to give up my full-time job, because I do like working as a full-time mama. I give credit to all you mamas who stay at home. So coaches come in all different shapes and forms. You don't have to be a full-time working mother. You can be a at-home mom and find pockets of time in the day to do it. You also can do coaching full-time if you feel like it, which is amazing. Or you could be a hobby coach, so you could just dabble in it. Either way, I'm here to support you. So a little bit about why I started coaching. I started coaching a year ago. A little bit over a year ago, and it was 3 months after I had my baby, and I was trying to walk, to lose weight, because after I had my baby, funny enough, I actually dropped a ton of weight. So pre-baby, I was larger than post-baby, but I never wanted to go back to the way I was post-baby. I wanted to remain in great shape. But the thing was, I was sleep deprived, and I was a new mommy, and I was trying to get my head around how are you a mom and do all these things in a day? And sometimes I get kind of bored in the daytime, because I'm like, I already cleaned the house twice, and I had a really, knock on wood, excellent baby who slept. So I was looking for something for me, and it just happened to be that my coach reached out to me and said, hey, I think you would be amazing at this challenge group, and this is what you're looking for. And I said, yeah, sign me up. She said, discount? I said, yes. Where do I sign the dotted line? Of course. No questions asked. I am a person who jumps in 2 feet in when I do anything like this. I have tried everything. I have tried Weight Watchers. I have tried gyms. I have tried multiple gyms. I have tried curves. I have tried everything. But the thing is there's nobody there holding my hand the whole time through it, saying, you can do this. You have the motivation. Even if I do have a coach, which is amazing at a gym, I used to have to go to the gym, and that was a process, and I didn't like that process. It wasn't a fit for me. I couldn't find a fit that I loved. But once my coach said, hey, do you want to join this amazing community? And then she introduced it to me, and I was hooked. I said, what do I do daily? She goes, oh, you just post your sweaty selfies and just engage in the group. And I'm like, well, this seems fun, because I'm at home all day, so every time a post would come up, I was really excited, because I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's talking in my group. I get to talk to people. Not that I don't have mom friends, but sometimes they were busy, and, it gets kind of lonely, and you kind of want adult time when you're home alone for 12 months. Not that my husband wasn't good to talk to after work, but it wasn't the same. I wanted a community. I wanted some motivation. I wanted camaraderie, and I loved it. I was hooked. So 3 months into my journey, I had done one round of 21-day fix and lost 10 pounds and 30 inches. I did a second round of 21-day fix, lost another 10 inches on top of that, and another 20 pounds. So by the end of summer last year, I was down 30 pounds and 38 inches from when I had began. And I was on top of the world. My confidence was through the roof. Not only was it the inches and the pounds that I lost, which was mind-boggling to me, it was the fact that I stuck to something. The fact that I had somebody there daily that said, hey, where you at, girl? I want to talk to you. I haven't seen your sweaty selfie. That was what stuck me to doing it, because every day I knew if I didn't post, I was going to get a text that said, "Where's your post at?" Because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And I love being teacher's pet. I love being on top of stuff like that. So I was addicted. And even if they didn't text me and say, "Where's your post?" I would still feel like I needed to post. I needed to show them that I was there. And even if you're a wallflower, it doesn't matter because you're still doing the vital things that you're supposed to do. I drank my shake every day, which was amazing. I didn't have a cold for 6 months, which I don't know if that's like accompanied with it, but the fact that I wasn't sick, I had the best nutrition, I knew how to meal plan for my family. So when my baby started eating solid foods, I was on top of the moon because I knew how to cook for him already. And I didn't know that before because I'm not the handiest in the kitchen. So that was amazing for me. So the whole journey that I had began was just over the moon. So when my coach asked me, she said, "Why don't you become a coach and why don't you have your own team and why didn't you do what I do?" And I said, "Why don't I do what you do? I'm already a discount coach. I just need to put it into practice." And I was like, she's like, "You're already doing the things. You're posting daily. You're sharing your story." And I was like, it's so easy to share your story because it's such an amazing story. Everybody's story is so different. The reason I started coaching is different than the reason somebody else is going to start coaching. And it just continues. There's no certain structure box a coach is supposed to be. It is how you fit it into your life that makes it different. So for me, it looks totally different than somebody else on my team and my coach. So you can make it what you want to make it, but we give you the tools and training to put it in place. So it's not like you're handed a bunch of stuff and said, "Figure it out yourself." No. There's pockets of time in the day you can do things. There is tons of support. So if you have a question about something, you're like, "I don't know what this is," we are here to ask. I love questions. I was a daycare teacher before I became a secretary, and I love teaching. I love being a student. I would be a student my whole life if I could. That's one of my problems. I am a student my whole life, so I cannot get enough learning. Anyway, that aside, I just love pushing people to their goals and seeing them succeed in what they love to do. So that is one reason I became a coach, and that's what I do, and that's why I love doing what I do. When I don't show up in the morning, I know I feel bad because I'm like, people were counting on me to show up. So that's a huge difference. And one of the other reasons I love being a coach, I love my community of ladies. Anytime there's an event, anytime they're doing something together, even though we're on the computer all day together, or I see them on Facebook, or they post amazing transformations, one of the things that made me love it the most was when we had a beach retreat last year when I first started coaching, and I literally had only been coaching for a month, but I had been in the group for 3 months. And for me, at nighttime, I used to sit and watch YouTube videos of other coaches and dream about being those coaches because I wanted to be on YouTube and I wanted to be one of those coaches that helped motivate people. So I used to sit on YouTube for hours at night instead of watching TV and watch coaches from our team and watch their success and how they began. So one of the coaches was actually at the beach that day, and I never felt so starstruck in my life, where I walked up to her and I was absolutely so excited. And I felt like I knew her for years because I had watched videos, I had watched her journey, I had watched everything. And I'm just a wallflower. I just sit there and take it in. I wasn't saying anything, but I was learning everything that she was doing. And when she hugged me and said, "Oh my gosh, I've seen your post, I'm so excited," I'm like, she sees me. I'm a person. I can do this. I can coach. Those words to her when she said she saw my post and she saw what I'm doing and I'm doing a fantastic job and she can't believe my transformation. Right there, I was like, she can do it. I can do it. Anyone can do it. And that is how I felt when I started, and that pushed me to where I am today, where I have a team underneath me because I know these ladies can do it. I love watching their transformations. I love helping and supporting them every day. They are my girls. I would do anything for them. So I hope when you're watching this, you say, I want to be your girl too, or your person, and I want to be that. I want to help people. I want to inspire people. I want to motivate people. It's not just about the weight and the transformation. It's about the confidence that you gain inside as a person and how it changes you. Because there's things now that I do at my job that if it was 2 years ago me, I would never do that. I walked into a boardroom the other day of directors and shook everybody's hand confidently and said, "Hi, my name is Jocelyn. How can I help you?" And 2 years ago, I would have cried in a corner and never done that. So there are things that it teaches you that you don't know you have that you will learn about yourself. And I'm just excited to see where your journey will take you and how I can help you throughout your journey. Alright, so I hope that I answered all the questions on how I coach and what I do, and that I fit it in my busy life and pockets time a day, and that is how I manage to start my amazing business. So I'm hoping that it inspires and helps you. Bye.